Hello, everybody.
Happy Friday.
We are live, and we're coming to you today from Detroit, Michigan.
We are in Belle Isle Park. You can see oak trees behind us. It's a beautiful day here. It's probably close to 80 degrees.
Nice breeze.
We just toured the conservatory here. Saw lots of beautiful tropical plants and cactuses. And now we're just sitting at a park bench going live.
Yeah, we got so lucky with the weather. It's just so spectacular today. And it's a beautiful city. Every Uber ride that we've taken, every driver has been super friendly.
Yes.
Everyone that we've come across and meet has been incredibly nice to us. And we're having a great time in Detroit.
Hola, Gerard.
Hello.
Yeah, we're having a super fun time. We've had delicious food. If you saw our stories earlier, we went to an event this morning for the Impossible Burger, and we had a delicious burger that tastes so much like meat, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, so the Impossible Burger is a plant-based vegan burger, and it's released in California and in New York and some places in Texas. But the event today that we were a part of was the celebration of the release of the Impossible Burger here in Detroit.
Yes.
And in the Midwest.
Exactly. I see Taste of Michigan, who we met today. Hi.
Hello, Taste of Michigan.
Yes, they said there's an aquarium here. We might go check that out after the show.
Yeah, so for those of you just joining, we are in Belle Isle Park in Detroit, Michigan, and we're having the best time today. It's so beautiful today.
So fun. Guten Tag in Germany. Hello et Cook. Hola en
España. Donde en España?
Hello, mommy's memory.
Tienes familia en Bilbao.
Tenemos familia. Sí, tenemos.
All right, tenemos.
Give you beef. Yes, well, the Impossible Burger, even if you eat meat, the Impossible Burger tastes just like meat, I promise.
Yeah, there's even a secret ingredient called heme that we just learned about today that makes the Impossible Burger so realistic and meaty. Yeah.
It actually bleeds when you bite into it.
Hola in Mexico. Hello in the UK.
Wow,
it's so nice to have you guys joining us.
From all over the world.
Yeah, we're in this beautiful park in the middle of Michigan. We're happy to take your questions, or we could just talk about what we've been up to today on this trip.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Sally.
Hello, Sally.
Annabelle Gray in England. Yeah, so obviously we're not cooking today. We are in a park, so no cooking for us. But we figured we could just talk and say hi, and if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Love you guys. We love you too.
We love you. And so we do this every Friday. We've been doing it for the last 5 months, and even though we're not at home cooking today, we just figured we had to say hello and see you guys because we love this so much.
Yeah, we can't let a Friday go by without going live.
So if anyone has any questions, what kind of foods we like, what we don't like, what we're up to on this trip, ask away. We will answer anything.
Someone just asked, have you gone to Lafayette, Coney Island, or Greektown?
No, not yet.
One.
We just got in last night. We're here till tomorrow afternoon, so we'll try to squeeze it in.
Yes, definitely. We're trying to see as much as we can. We've gotten some good recommendations so far. We went to Selden Standard last night for dinner, and it was delicious.
Oh, hello in Sweden. Yeah, the burger's awesome. I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be a worldwide phenomenon soon.
It's going to take off. It's incredible.
It really is. It's fantastic. It tastes so realistic.
It's almost scary for us vegetarians. Someone asked, what food have you never eaten but would you really like to try?
Ooh, that's a good question. What is something that I really want to try?
That's a really good question. I'm trying to
I would
think
like
of
to
something.
actually, so even though we've had Thai food and we've had Indian food, I would like to experience it in India and in Thailand. I want to visit those places and eat the authentic food from the country.
Yeah, I would say that's mine too. Yeah, to travel to those places and taste the authentic food on the street or whatever it is, wherever you're getting it. I feel like that you would get the most authentic flavors that way.
What is something that you haven't tried that you would like to try?
I'm trying to think if there's something else, like a food that I've heard of that I'd like to try. Well, actually, one thing that I'd love to try is we got to go to Japan a couple years ago, which was amazing. But one thing we didn't get to do that I would love to is at a lot of the temples out there, the Buddhist temples, the monks will cook a full vegetarian feast, basically, and it's all vegetarian from their Buddhist beliefs and everything, and it's supposed to be incredible. We didn't get to do that last time, and that'd be one thing that I would love to try a Buddhist Japanese feast.
Yeah, we need to go back to Japan.
Yeah, we do.
Sally says, have we been vegetarians all our lives? So I've been a vegetarian for 28 years, which is so crazy. It seems like just yesterday when I started. And Ryan?
17 years. I became a vegetarian in fall of 2000 when I went off to college, basically. As soon as I left home, I actually wanted to become a vegetarian sooner than that. My senior year, my parents said no. They said, not under our roof. So as soon as I went off to college, I stopped eating meat and haven't looked back.
And it was funny, when we first started dating, his parents thought that I converted him into a vegetarian, which is not true.
Nope.
He was a vegetarian a little bit before he met me.
Yep, yeah. It makes grocery shopping and cooking much easier when you're both vegetarian and eating the same thing.
Yeah, we actually have very similar tastes, so that also makes the cooking and what we're deciding to make for the blog very easy.
Yeah, we like almost all of the same foods. There's just like a handful, even less than a handful, just a couple items that we don't agree on. One of them is blue cheese. I love blue cheese.
And I am not the biggest fan. However, I try it several times throughout the year. And the last few times I've tried it, I've had kinds that haven't been super potent. And I've actually liked them a lot.
I think we actually wrote down one of them that you tried recently because it was a blue cheese. And I was like, there's no way he's going to like this. It's super bluey. It's kind of a weird flavor. But you actually liked it.
No.
So I have hope that that maybe we can convert him yet to the blue cheese team.
Yes. And when I first met him, there was a lot of things that he didn't like. I remember you didn't like mushrooms, and what else was it?
I didn't love tomatoes. I didn't love.
How do you not like tomatoes?
A lot of olives. Yeah, when I first when I was younger, there was some things I didn't like, but now I love mushrooms, love olives, tomatoes, all that stuff. I see some mixed opinions here. Someone said I hate blue cheese, and Sandra said I hate blue cheese. Someone said I love blue cheese. It's definitely like a polarizing flavor, right? I mean, I get it. It's weird. It tastes kind of funny. So if you don't get it, no judgment from me. I get it. It is a little weird, but I do like it.
Thank you, Denise. And Mason Allred is here.
Hello, Mason. Hey, teach me to like blue cheese. Yeah, I think
he's going to teach both of us.
I think you have to find the right blue cheese that's not super intense. Maybe one a little milder. Start there and then build up.
The thing is I like potent, stinky cheeses. The kind that when you smell it, it smells like it would taste
like a barnyard?
awful, but then when you put it in your mouth, it actually tastes really good. So I've actually been very surprised by a lot of those really potent, smelly cheeses.
Yeah, it's true. Bonjour. Actually, a lot of the French fromage is very fragrant, but tastes delicious. Blue cheese and broccoli, match made in heaven. Yes, I would agree with that.
Yeah, so Sally, the weather has been spectacular here. It's been in the 80s, and the evenings maybe 60s, 70s.
Very pleasant.
So nice. There's a really light breeze right now.
Yes.
It's just gorgeous. This is the right time of year to visit the Midwest.
Yes. Patricia, I love you guys. We love you too.
We love
Hi,
you
Patricia.
too. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we have so much fun doing this.
So much fun. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's cicadas in the trees around here, so they have this really loud, it's kind of like a cricket, but even louder. It's actually really loud right now. And there's seagulls, there's blue herons, Canada geese.
There's falling acorns.
He got beamed by an acorn that just hit his head a few minutes ago. It made this loud, like, sound when it hit your head.
Yeah, I'm okay, but it was quite startling.
Yeah, so I think later today we, where are the squirrels now?
The squirrels, so we saw some really cool black squirrels earlier in the day, and we've never seen them before. In LA, all the squirrels are gray, and here they were like pitch black and super cute.
They're really cute. We'll see if we can get one to come over, but.
Cloudy at home, Agora 70.
It's 70 in Agora, that's
very
cool.
Nice. So I grew up in Calabasas, right next to Agora.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we're neighbors.
Exactly.
I went to Calabasas High School.
Zim Lemu said, I think it's true what they say, when people are in love, they look alike.
Oh,
so
yes.
We've gotten the question, are we brothers?
All the time.
All the time.
Wherever we go.
It's true. I think the glasses is part of it.
It's part
we
of
have
it.
Similar glasses.
But even besides that, I definitely see similarities.
We definitely could be brothers.
We
true. We both have bluish, greenish eyes, sort of light brown hair. The only difference is the height. Adam is like 6 feet, 6'1". I'm 5'5", so I'm quite a bit shorter. But we could be brothers.
We could.
So I was going to say later today we are headed to, there's a wasp.
Yellow jacket.
Later today we're heading to actually another event with Impossible Burger. There is a bowling event at the Majestic. There's going to be bowling and beers and burgers, and we're going to get to eat another Impossible Burger. I'm very excited about that.
And it was pretty cool. So I've actually played in that venue. About 10 years ago, my band was opening up for another artist named Matt Costa, and there's a very funny story. I remember driving to the venue, the Majestic, where we're going tonight, and it was raining, and we were in some really heavy traffic, and it looked like, according to our watches, that we were not going to make it to the venue in time. Long story short, we pulled up to the venue. The audience, it was a packed night, and everyone was just waiting for us to go on. So here we roll up to the venue like a half hour late. Everyone was expecting us to be on the stage already, and we're bringing in our equipment right through the audience. And
so awkward.
It was so awkward, and but we ended up going on and everything was okay. But it was definitely a memorable night here in Detroit about 10 years ago.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, for a long time Adam used to play in a band called the 88. If you ever watched the TV show Community on NBC, they had the theme song to that. So you heard Adam playing piano on that song.
That was us.
They also did a bunch of music for commercials and TV shows and movies, and yeah, so you guys have probably heard their music.
We were on a show called How I Met Your Mother. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but
yes.
we played ourselves on the show. So it was, I was going to say season 3, but I'm not sure actually, so I don't want to tell you that. But if you look up the 88 How I Met Your Mother, we were performing at a prom for Lily's.
They wanted you to play at their wedding.
Lily wanted us to play at the wedding, so they were auditioning us at their prom. And so we were on that episode.
Yep, definitely check out How I Met Your Mother. So, Danitante Superstar said, not a food question, but you said we can ask anything.
Yes.
So from a loving mom who cannot imagine a life without her daughter, would you like to have children? Maybe adopt one?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask that.
Yeah. So we have no plans to at the moment. We love kids. I have a brother with 2 daughters, so we are devoted uncles.
So fun.
A lot of you maybe saw one of our nieces on our show a few weeks ago, our niece Lucia. So we love kids. We love being around them. We have no plans to adopt at the moment. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see what the future holds. We have a pretty small house at the moment. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house. So we'd probably have to make some adjustments in our living situation if we wanted to have kids.
We would. We'd have to add on.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, and for those of you that missed that episode, we've uploaded it to YouTube along with a couple other Friday Live performances. So if you go to our YouTube page, you'll be able to see that video with Lucia on our show, which is super cute.
Yeah, she did really, really great. And she has an older sister, Stella, who visited us last year. But that was before we had the cooking show. Knocked glasses there. It was before we had the cooking show, so she was not on it. But next time she comes down, maybe she'll be on it.
Yeah, and for those of you just joining, we're here in Detroit, Michigan, in Belle Isle Park. This is our first time visiting the state together. First time in this park. But it's beautiful here, and yeah, it's just such a gorgeous day. It's so nice to be talking with you guys.
Rosie Amber said, adopt me, and Susan said, a good idea. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Delicious Bites. We think you're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Some nice comments. Thank you so much.
Thanks, you guys, so much. Yeah, we'll see. It would, obviously, the logistics are a little bit trickier with kids, but we'll see.
We'll
Never know. I'm adopted. That's the most amazing thing to do. Yeah, we have other friends that are adopted. Adoption is amazing thing. So, we'll see.
Yeah, there's another Southern California blogger named Meg, and on Instagram it's This Mess Is Ours. And she was also adopted, and we just met her for the first time a couple weeks ago. And the night that we met her, she was actually flying to meet her real birth mother the following day. So we actually have to catch up with her and find out what happened. But she's also adopted.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing for sure.
Does anybody have any questions before we take off?
Yeah, so today we are gonna finish up at the park here. Maybe check out the aquarium. Like I said, head to that bowling event, and then maybe we'll find another place tonight to find some cocktails.
Oh yeah, there's a place that somebody recommended. Demongo? Was it Cafe Demongo?
I think we wrote it down.
Some speakeasy that we might check out tonight.
Yeah, that should be really fun. But yeah, I think.
I think that might be it for today. This is Friday Live, a little bit unusual for what we normally do. Usually we're in our home in Eagle Rock cooking up something delicious, but our job took us elsewhere today, and we are coming to you live from Michigan.
I see Charles. Hi, Charles.
Hello, Charles.
You get your hair cut quite often. When are you going to let it grow out? Well, that's a funny question because one of us used to have quite long hair.
Yeah, about a year or a year and a half ago, I was able to actually... No, it was longer than that.
It was
probably about
couple years
2 years ago. I was able to put my hair in a ponytail.
And before that, before I even met Adam, he had hair down to his waist at one point in his life.
Yeah, we'll have to post a picture sometime for a Throwback Thursday.
A TBT of him with his long hair.
Yes.
So I don't have any plans to grow out my hair at the moment. I don't know about you.
No, not at the moment. I just did it a couple years
ago.
Yeah,
I went through that phase.
Maybe in another couple years. Maybe when I turn all gray and stuff, I'll grow a big, long, white, gray beard, long white hair.
Big wizard beard, big Gandalf.
Yes. Hey, Lena's Kitchen Blog. Hello. That burger, yes, you got to try it. There's some in LA, there's some in New York, Texas, and now the Midwest.
Yes, all the B-Spot burgers. And actually, that's one thing. Anybody who saw our stories, we got to meet Chef Michael Simon from Iron Chef and Food Network and all that stuff. He actually cooked the Impossible Burger that we ate today, which is really, really cool. So yeah, it's cool to meet a famous chef.
Hi, Edward.
Hello, Edward.
Nice to see you. Hello in Cyprus. If you guys don't follow Ed Gook, this guy that just commented, go check out his page. He makes the most insane cakes I've ever seen on Instagram. They're so gorgeous. He's only, 17?
17.
He's awesome. You got to check out his account. Go say hello to him.
Beautiful savory food as well. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
We are Husbands That Cook. We are in Detroit at Belle Isle Park, and it's been a pleasure spending our Friday afternoon with you.
Yes, and we'll see you guys next week for Friday Live when we will be cooking something.
Something delicious.
Something delicious. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.